Hi everyone, welcome back to Online Darts, and we're here at the Target Sports Fishing with the Stars, and we've got Scotty Dog. Scotty just pulled a nice little one in there.
Yeah, it's always good if you can catch, so the whole idea of the day. So yeah, sometimes you don't always, but we found a bit of luck today, yeah.
Raising money for a great charity as well, which is the important thing.
It's the main thing. I think that's why we're all here, you know. We know that it's lovely to be able to do your bit and have a real good fun doing it as well, you know.
PDC career, we spoke to you just after Q School and it was like, how have I done this? But you've taken to it like a duck to water.
Yeah, I think I have. I've kind of enjoyed the challenge. It's just to have something that's a little different to what I've done for a long time. So and I really am enjoying it. And it's I was lucky. I had a little go on a few of the challenge tours last year, didn't I? I wasn't exactly blind coming in, so I knew what I had to do. And at the moment, it's working, and we seem to be doing it.
The match play was on the horizon. Were you dreaming at one point?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Yeah, of course I was. I'd love to have been at the match play, but then seeing the heat there, I was kind of pleased that maybe I wasn't. I might have had a few slippery problems on the wrong sides of that heat, but that's something else we're working on, and we'll try and get that sorted for hopefully Ali Pali if we can qualify.
Well, speaking of Ali Pali, you're pretty much there. I think it'd take something special for you not to be there. What would that mean to go there and play?
Well, it means the world to me to having played in both World Championships at two great iconic venues. I wouldn't have never dreamed that when I started throwing a dart. So yeah, it means a lot to me to play at Ali Pali. It looks a great venue, and I can't wait to have a go there.
The fact you've taken to life in the PDC so well, do you regret not going slightly earlier?
It's easy to say that now. Yeah, possibly I do, but everything happens for a reason, and I think, you know, maybe I wasn't ready before, or the situation wasn't right, and it was probably enforced on me a little bit this time round, but it's worked, so I'm enjoying it, and I get a little bit more time home as well, which it sounds daft. So yeah, it's working for me at the minute.
Speaking of the home balance, is that tough juggling the farm and being a PDC professional?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Because this time of year, it's very difficult for me to find practice time. We're so busy at the farm, you know, we're haymaking, we're silaging. It's sort of May, June, July, August, a really difficult time. So having going out at 7 in the morning sometimes and coming in at 8, 9 at night, the last thing you want to do is then grab your darts for a couple of hours and try and do something. So yeah, I've found that side of it hard. But when I get into that situation, sort of autopilot's kicking into gear, and I'm still winning games. So I can't wait till I can get the time to do a bit of practice sort of towards sort of September, October, and try and finish the year.
Also, a very sad moment in darts, the passing of Andy Fordham. What can you remember where you were when you heard the news, and what's your reflective memories of Andy?
I was in a tractor actually, and I have many reflective memories. Andy and I got on really well. We contacted each other a lot, and 2 or 3 times a year we called each other if we hadn't seen each other, and yeah, we travelled a couple of times together. I remember leaving my coat in his car, and I phoned him up and said, "Have you got my coat in your car?" And he said, "Is it the one with no sleeves?" I said, No, it's got sleeves on it. He said, "Hasn't now, I just tried it on to see if it fit me." And that was Andy to a T. That was how he was. So, and I found out when I was sat in my tractor, unfortunately, his lovely wife Jenny phoned me and said, "I've got some bad news," and that was kind of before it went public. So yeah, just a very sad day for darts, and just his character was bigger than his stature. You know, he was just a larger than life, and if you knew him and you got to know him well, he was a great guy, just an absolute great guy.
Yeah, that's obviously his health had been in question for some time, and it's never great to see legends of the sport go that way.
No, not at all. And I think it should be a lesson to us as players, and we've got to be careful and pay a little bit more attention to it. But I'd say the way the Pro Tour's working now, 4 in a row and 3 in a row, you've got to have that about you anyway. So yeah, we need to learn from these things and make sure that it doesn't happen to us.
Now the PDC Tour is kicking back into, not full just yet, but we're getting more and more dates in the diary. Is it going to be more and more difficult for you to juggle everything?
Yes and no. At the moment, we've still got a few jobs left to do at home and a few things to do. So once those are out the way, because I'm only a relatively small farm, so it's it's getting them done and out of the way, and then you can get on with doing what we do, which is the practice and putting my head down and getting on with it, really.
Plenty of TV majors, plenty of opportunities to qualify. Do you feel your game's ever been in a better place to go on and make impacts in these tournaments if you can get there?
No, probably not. No, I think my game on stage, I think I showed that against Michael in the UK Open, that I've got a game for the stage, and I feel very comfortable on the sage now. Where early in my career I really struggled with it, and it's probably the strongest part of my game now. The stage game is probably just stronger than my floor game, so I've got to get my floor game up so I can get on the stage. That's the secret, really.
Scotty, we'll let you get back to the fishing, mate. Pleasure as always. Thank you very much indeed.
No problem, Phil, anytime.